so ready to go. OG up against MVP.
This is kind of an ideal Timbersaw game. Maybe not as many strength.
The contest for the top rune. The Iron Shell's are already up. MVP's going to go in. Dubu, heavy damage early on, but the double Iron Shell's burning down Fly. The first one drop is going to be SB. A one-for-one trade-off. But really, MVP, have you bitten off more than you can chew? Febby has to make a run for this. As the bounty hunter, he can't go in for this for another 5 seconds.
I'm surprised they didn't go for the double bash lane. Level that thing up. MP.
This has just more survival top lane. Nice structure from Fly. Catches the Darkseer. Mid-surge for Rev. He will be dropping now. Tries to turn do enough damage to Fly to get a kill. The double Iron Shells were there, and Febby looking to soak up a little bit more with the extra attack on a Fly. He can't kill him. He can only harass him.
I also like how OG snagged at the jug immediately in the second phase. He's like one of the few safe laners that can actually deal with this chart.
Oh, the sentry. They're going to trigger the dust. Secondary sentry being planted, but overcomes QR. Big damage on the Fly. Has to self-disrupt, but that damage a Miracle with a Chrono Sphere just on the end. They need to bring down one, but who are they going to get? QR slow, so is Fly. QR will be the first to fall. Febby is the return damage. They need Miracle as well. Miracle, no more one-shot is left with a tip and shade. The damage is huge. You need a tight look, and there it is. But there's still no follow-up. Not until OG bring in the reinforcements. It's Moon joining the fight. The Shark comes there. No time walk for 3 seconds. And 3 seconds is too long. Miracle will get a double kill. 4 kills in total now for OG. Do you try and build damage on this Faceless Void? You're not just a big controller. Febby's dead. Sentry Ward to drop. There's no escaping from this. Perfect stuns. And the Bounty Hunter will fall. It at least allows MP to back up before he gets killed.
Yeah, regarding the Faceless Void, the level 1 time annihilation is pretty good versus Batright. In terms of item builds, he doesn't really have that much to play around with. Going for the Vlads, in case they do win a team fight, they can get Roche and 5x the value.
SB charging in on Miracle. QO managed to dodge a lot of Miracle's abilities, so the charge in, they need the extra badges. MP will arrive 2 times dilation, causing real legit for Miracle. The extra damage from the wall, reactive armor, it's a lot of life, but not enough. A level 3. Shuriken toss from Febby ends Timbersaw's killing spree.
It's pretty much just the Ion Shell, I'd say.
Seems like also the team's preparing for a harder fight. It's a Vlad's build over on the Void. QO able to Phantom Strike away. Support's rotating down as Dubu and Forev. They're charging in now. No talent to primary target. He's still got Omni Slash available, but the charge will connect Dubu. Now bailing out as Miracle jumps up higher, looking for the kill on Dubu. Gonna find Forev there too. Remember, there is no mech yet up for MVP. So they don't want to have a full-on team fight, but nicely to Moon, this may be an easier target. But SB, he couldn't get himself out of the Firefly. Miracle still here. They're gonna dust over on Febby. Slow him down. Miracle tries to rip him up. Time dilation into a double Chrono Sphere. Hold him there. QO can't really help out just yet. While the rest of OG back 3-man wall. Forev keeps them out. They need more damage to even just kill off Moon. At least they got a couple of OG illusions to help them out. As Miracle still looks to clear. No tell. Starts his spin up. No mana for an Omni Slash, but it won't matter. They have enough AoE damage. Fly getting ripped apart by still the Darkseer illusions. Febby forced up north. There's a double kill now for Miracle. Again, the bleeding starts. And Timbersaw's enjoying it. They go back through the wall. Dubu, charge on forward, hits all 3. No tail into the spin. Crit slow Dubu with another strike. He's able to pick up the Earth Spirit for Rev once more. Another Iron Shell, another surge. QO, do you really want to break this close? Miracle's going to find himself a Hate Spoon on the top river. Dubu with the bash into a follow-up charge for the Omni Slash. No tail, put the Spirit Breaker down. Febby's looking for more, but Miracle, he's just too quick and too armored. They'll back up to the tier 1 tower. We got what we were expecting from this game. Heavy battles from both sides.
Yeah, OG very calm and calculated. That was an excellently placed wall by Darkseer, which really turned the tide of the fight. OG, they really had no choice but to fight under it, and the illusions did a lot of damage afterwards. And one of the deficiencies of the lineup from MVP, they don't have any damage in the Chronosphere. There's not an Ion Shell on the Faceless Void at the moment. And they also had a lot of trouble dealing with the Healing Ward at the start of the fight. Who's actually going to get in there and kill the Healing Ward?
Yeah, unless it's Bounty Hunter at the very beginning.
Yeah, maybe Faceless Void can run around.
Every time, Febby's getting dusted up, just like he is now in the bottom lane. Crit, there is a charge coming in from the Spirit Breaker. Febby needs to survive. In comes Dubu. Can he create the space? Nope, the Magnetize already finished the job. Another back inning of a Miracle with a Timber Chain. He goes through Dubu and Forev. There is going to be enough damage to get another revenge kill here. Miracle just keeps going and going. Forev will drop as well. Miracle racking up 8 out of the 15 kills of OG.
I like the player mentality coming out from Crit this game. I think his mindset is like, dying is a necessary evil for me this game. I need to die sometimes just because you need someone to absorb the damage so that you can build reactive armor stacks on Timbersaw, so you can get the napalm stacks on Timbrider or Batrider. You need time to build up your damage on OG.
They're prepping up wards again. Fly coming in behind the lines. Febby not visible just yet. They come under the tower. The disruption will start. Febby, who do you want to go on? There's 4 heroes from OG and QO. He'll drop so quickly. OG coming with the numbers. They actually have 5 players here. A full 5-man maneuver from OG, half MVP to win a team fight. When OG are just capable of hiding and getting picks before MVP are in position here.
Well, MVP, they scan under the Dire T1 tower and the scan hits. And I don't know if they're expecting to smoke right now, but MVP are up that hill.
OG are expecting it because they had 3 observers that see all the initiation. The charge keeping Notal back, so we actually have a split fight. Crit went in, the Dubu held everyone else out, but now Timberchain, a back 3-man wall! The Shark comes out of position, they still need more damage. Only the Earth Spirit has died so far for MVP, and MP time walks away, back away from the wall. Not a lot of mana for OG to really work with here. And QO! He goes in through the back lines, finds the Batrider, keeps the Stifling Dagger out. He's trying to pick the good fights, but Miracle still huge amounts of damage. Febby has to play elusive, but in comes QO. Another crit. Fly will drop. He went for the aggressive disruption on QO to try and buy some space. Now it's Notel on the charge. Back in again. And MVP. They're finding huge kills, especially with such a huge advantage going the way of OG. Every single one of these track kills means so much. Big goal, big swing.
That's one great team fight coming out from MVP. They get split up at the beginning of the fight. Crit tries to go in, but look at this vacuum into Chronosphere. They get him on the edge of the Chronosphere too, so the melee heroes can follow up.
Probably a lot of confidence as well. With that Desolator flying in for QO, now for Rev, back, charge, time dilation, they really want him. Fly still too far away, the Darksteel wall will drop, Miracle's alive, Dubu a little bit deeper, Fly, not a healthy man, now the Omniside on the MP and Dubu, but MP took the entire brunt of it. Until then, they move on to the Spirit Breaker. Febby on the retreat, they slow down Miracle with a Stifling Dagger, the kick flies forward, gonna miss QO. Stays safe on the high ground, but then QO, the dust comes out from Moon, QO dragged back by the lasso, he needs someone to jump to, but while he's silenced, he doesn't have it. Febby stays close enough, up on the high ground, Miracle forward, Shark comes off cooldown, he slices up the Phantom Assassin, Febby's still on the run, but Miracle, he was looking for Forev. Puts Moon to the front lines, they actually put the Gem and True Sight now over on him, and they jump on Crit, they're looking for a 3-man kick, Crit might have created the space for Miracle to do some lifting with the lasso, they hold MP there, he can't time walk away, he can't chrono, it makes a 1-for-1 trade-off, Febby also no way out, QO will TP, barely in the nick of time. 2-for-1 trade-off. MVP should be counting their lucky stars. They get away with only 2 deaths. But now OG, they make a break for Roshan. The healing ward's available, so this should be easy for him.
And Batrider recovered the gem, and yeah, Crit might be 0 and 6, but it doesn't really matter. He got a 3-man stun right there, and the more important part is they're putting Faceless Void in a really difficult position. Like, he doesn't want a Chrono with solo Earth Spirit. He doesn't want a Chronosphere to Timbersaw, who's out in front, but they don't have vision in the back.
They're coming to contest, but Miracle's gonna break the smoke. He was waiting for this smoke maneuver. And he's the man who's probably the tankiest of all of OG. They come in and the whoa! He got 3 on the clip! Dubu will charge up with the Dark Sea and back. Dubu wants Fly and he'll get him. Now QO jumps up, trying to battle up against Notel. The Shark from Miracle trying to help out his core. It won't be enough. QO finds another. Now the Phantom strike down over towards Crit as well. QO, he's so low on life. He'll go down. OG, they were contested. Chris on a healthy man. MP with the help of the bounty. They find that kill. Miracle now time lock in the river. Chrono is still available. Time walk up, they could do it. While Miracle's progression's not really going that far apart from Bloodstone charges.
And more importantly, no tail.
I say that when he's still so far in front of the net worth. But Miracle now caught out in the tree line. The charge forward with a time lock. They need a hold, and they bring him down. Huge amount of money. They move on the Crit. QO's already got 8 or 9 gold, and Notel locked in. Crit wants to run away, but he gets Fly as well. Triple kill for QO. Omni slash it up. Notel will appear over next to MP, but another time lock, another Crit, and it's a hit for the Faceless Void. MVP, a huge fight for them, and this is the big one. They keep the PA alive, so now they can go for Roshan. Miracle He will try and be a problem child. And the blank out. QO gets clipped by Moon. He needs a way to jump down. He's waiting for it. Stifling Dagger. Still Phantom Strike. Actually on cooldown. He missed the timing for it. Miracle being pumped down a little bit further by the batch. Roshan, it does go the way of MVP with the Aegis Immortal into the hands of PA. Miracle is the only man from OG to protect this tier 3 tower. Quick time dilation, the bashes, the time lock, Miracle, he has to timber chain himself away, but Dubu charge forward. He's got the low sword protecting the Q and again with that! 3-man wall, fly as well, bashed up, critted up. Dubu will get the double kill, and now no buybacks for both the SD as well as the Timber. This could be a top Raxing at the moment. The only chance for a counter is NoTail in the bottom lane to push that tier 3, but he needs to come home. The Timber is up in 11 thanks to that Bloodstone. But MVP, they take down the melee racks. They'll take the range as well. MVP, they have just won 2 great fights. Well, at least he's got the casual plate mail to go with his Lotus Orb. So there's some, but QO picked up. Moon found the initiation. Remember, QO still has an Aegis Immortal for Rev, trying to make a little bit of space. He's waiting for it. Let the Aegis Immortal trigger before he goes for the back wall combo. Miracle takes half the life of QO. A quick, no! Careful of the Stifling Dagger. We said he was fragile. One Stifling Dagger almost removes half of his life. Miracle, again the front lines, actually getting a bash with the Stifling Dagger, the Chrono. They caught NoTail on the back lines. They're looking for the kill. Crit, the charge from Dubu, bypassing the Chrono. They're looking for the back support. The wall will split this fight up. QO is just so big. He's ripping apart the back line of OG. Moon will join him. NoTail's trying to create some help, but the Omni Slash did practically nothing. They group up together. Now the boulder forward. MVP. Now they've gone a little bit too deep themselves. QO will drop almost 1,000 gold for his death, going the way of Crit. And Miracle, he's looking for the kill on Dubu as well. Whirling Death, Timber Chains, it looks almost too easy. Crit with the double kill from the kick. He is just on the edge of it, but he's not triggering the scan.
Oh, MP.
Oh, he just jumped himself in. Can they find the kill in time? He's still got Time Walk available, but MP, no. Crit's too good on the silence. The charge is coming forward, but MVP, they really want to fight this. Crit, he boulders himself into 4 heroes. SC defensive disruption, making it so MVP can't find the kill and move on to the next one. It's Crit in the back lines, the back into the wall again. Miracle is caught in the middle of the lineup, but it won't be a bad catch. Not when Dubu splits the He fights the Crit, and then they move to Miracle. They need the bash, they need the control. Lotus Orb helping Miracle for the moment. They stifling, he jumps back in again. There's your first bash. Where's your control? Dubu's gonna bring it. Another charge forward. 3 down for OG. It might be 4, but Miracle is just still so damn tanky. And Dubu has to be careful around that. They can find the other core. It's Moon, flying himself over the hill. QO bashing, striking from the high ground. Killing him off. Miracle still trying to salvage this fight somehow, but it's basically 9k on 5 at the moment. He'll Lotus Orb up, Timber Chain away, the Chakram damage. Dubu was low, chains up in 1 second time. Now the bash, and Miracle can't get away. QO again, finding the crit, finding the kill.
On the secret shop, they have wards, top lane is getting pushed in. MVP have pinged it out. They know what's going on.
Yep, and they ping perfectly that MVP is going to try and come in from the left side. It could have been an attempt for Roshan, but Roshan's not available yet, and they put Febby on the front lines. Now OG have picked up a new gem, but Febby already broke the smoke before he came in range of the gem, who is being carried on the Batrider. So Dubu, they just sent the tank forward, Lotus him up, and a double stun for Rev Corpnat. The Chronos be the flame break, actually pushing Dubu back out again, but the Omni Slash will find the kill. But where is your follower? Miracle is controlled and moving the tree lines. QO and MP will follow him down. But if he was to play charge on for Rev, means the Juggernaut can chase him into the tree line as well. But this Darkseer wall makes it very, very difficult to fight. As they play Ringer Ringer Rosie, MP comes back in and NoTail isolated around MVP. Miracle, the sole survivor, TP's home. They lost their tier 4 tower thanks to the creep wave in, but let's see that initiation again.
I like how they sacrificed Dubu. All he had is like treads at this point. It's like, whatever, we'll throw a Lotus Orb on you. You go in there, you get some vision for us. And they always have their like unimportant heroes up front. And then they eliminate the 2 supports pretty quickly. They got a wall onto NoTail near the end. And QO is just wrecking in these fights.
It didn't even seem like the perfect initiation. The Chronosphere at the same time as Darkseer was trying to go for his back wall.
It's their whole strategy. It's good enough.
Yeah.
We'll win a few fights with Bounty Hunter. Good enough.
That just shows how far MVP are ahead in
Their
this game.
teamwork is really phenomenal, though, with lineup that's extremely difficult to execute.
The kick, nice on QO. They need to keep him controlled. The BKB helps him break free. Well, MP, there goes SD down again. They move over to Crit. Bevy's back is over on the side. Maybe Crit, where's your damage? Where is your escape? MP still under the cover of the BKB. Will move forward over towards Moon, keeping the Batrider out this game. And in fact, a three-man wall. The stun, no time being pushed through it too. He'll drop, Miracle. He just needs to do some damage, but he can't finish QO. QO will jump up. He'll kill Fly all over again. And GG, the game is over. MVP in a 70-kill, 39-minute game. Take game number 1 in this best-of-3 quarterfinal.
MVP played like refined cavemen that game. I like their self-described philosophy on how to approach the game.
And these cavemen learned how to use fire. A terrific performance from MVP, sticking to their roots, playing with an aggressive Phantom Assassin. It didn't look like a right combo, right? That you